Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here from Signs of Life. I am back, taking a quick break here. I'm back here with a quick tip for y'all. And today we're going to talk about the S1gns Sine. This is a signature sine wave arpeggio that I've been using in my videos for years. And I get a lot of questions about it. So today I thought I might just kind of go over the basics of the S1gns Sine and show you my recipe so you guys can recreate this type of synth sound that is so popular in ambient music, Ambient music, and specifically all the albums that I've created over the years. So here we go. Before I start, as always, smash that like button. And if you feel called to do so, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm putting out several videos every week. So your subscription and your likes just help push the channel further. So I really appreciate that. Anyway, let's get started here. I have Ableton 11 open, and I have an arpeggiator into a sine wave into a ping pong delay. That's as simple as the S1gns Sine is, okay? So I'm gonna just show you what this sounds like. And basically it's just a arpeggiated sine that's delayed in a way where it sort of trails off and fades off into the distance. It's a beautiful effect, especially when you put it behind some music, which I have prepared over here. So I'm just gonna hit play and then we're gonna use the sine and then I'll talk about how to create this. Just like that. All right. So that is the S1gns Sine. It is not trademarked or anything. It's just what I've favorably called it over the years. So anyway, arpeggiator into a sine wave into a delay. Let's talk about the sine wave first. I'm just using Vital here. Now you can use any sine wave, really. It does not matter where this sine wave comes from. I've used Omnisphere here in the past. I've also used Operator, Serum, and recently I just settled on Vital because it's a very fast loading synth. The sine wave sounds great and you can just kind of throw it in. Now, again, like it doesn't, not all sines are created equal. So different synths will have sort of a different sound or vibe to them. But Vital just seems to fit the bill right now. So that's all you need for your bases, right? You're just going to start with Vital. And then the next part of it is just setting up the delay. Okay, so the delay, I can't zoom in on this delay, but I can show you what the settings are. And again, any delay will work, whether you're using, Cubase or Pro Tools or any other Logic, whatever. It doesn't matter what kind of delay you have. But the Ableton delay kind of works like every other delay, where you have the sync settings over here, and then you have the feedback and the dry wet. So my feedback is set at 60%, and this is just a standard delay setup, right? And then you have the dry wet set at 56%. Now these numbers, the feedback, of course, is how many repeats you're going to get, and then the dry wet is how much of that signal that you're letting in. And, I've just found that this sort of combination works really nice. You can play with these numbers up or down, depending on what kind of effect that you want to go for. Now, in the middle here, you have this filter, and the filter sort of has this like low pass and high pass. It's sort of like this hump filter, okay? And I found that cutting off the lows and cutting off the highs kind of leaves what the sine wave is good at, and that's where the sine wave falls. As you can see here over here on the EQ that I have after it, it kind of falls somewhere around this, 2 to 300, 400 range on the frequency spectrum. So that's kind of all you need right there. All right. Now, as far as what type of delay it is, it's a ping pong delay because I have the ping pong turned on. And then these numbers here represents the number of 16th notes that this delay is operating at. 3 over 16 is a dotted 8th note delay. So that's the big key here, is it's a dotted 8th note ping pong delay. So as long as you have your delay at a dotted 8th note and you're running it in ping pong and you have the feedback and the dry wet settings at somewhat the same, you're going to get this. Now, without the arpeggiator, it just sounds like this. All right, so this is what you're gonna sound like before you put the arpeggiator on. Now the arpeggiator is nearly standard, meaning it's basically a stock arpeggiator set at 1/8 with a 50% gate and then a 1 octave range. So it's just kind of repeating the same notes that you're playing. There's no like double octave or anything in here, and it's set to sync, and the style is up and the groove is straight. So it's like it's a pretty standard arpeggiated ping pong delay. And when you put it to the music, once again, let's just kind of wrap it up here. It sounds beautiful. What I like to do with the S1gns Sine is not just go hard on it all the time, but maybe play notes for a couple bars and let it go and let that delay kind of fade out. It could be a good inspirational tool, something you use as a sketch pad, anything like that. The S1gns Sine. Anyway, I hope that little quick tip was helpful for you. Make sure to smash that like button. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. We got more videos coming. Again, I am back. Sorry about the delay in uploads, but you know, that's life. And we're also preparing for a massive heat wave here in California, so I'm about to buckle down. Hope you guys are doing well. And as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Signs of Life, and I'll see you guys in the next one.